Good morning, everybody. How are we doing today? Hello, hello. How are we? It's, of course, I join and then there's instantly an ad because, why wouldn't there be? Just my luck. Well, hello. Let me get him a little closer. How is everyone doing today? We're just going to do some light chit chat and talking here while we wait for the ad to finish for those of you that have to deal with the ad. And I keep hitting my mic, so again, sorry for that. But, aw. I've got the little baby kitty sitting next to me again. It's about her nap time, so she's starting to chill out and get ready to pass out. She's been wild this morning, chasing the other kitties around. It's been hilarious. She's starting to learn to parkour, and the other cats are having a good time with her. So that's been great. Um, but yeah, she's adjusting well. She's definitely making this place her little cozy spot. So that's pretty cool. Um, but yeah, hi everybody. Good morning, happy Sunday. And oh, my cat's almost just ripped down the curtains. Holy crap. That would have been bad. That would have been really bad. Okay, crazy man. Crazy man. Hi. This time it's the big kitty that's going like ape. But yeah, so I am just gonna be hanging out, relaxing. I'm a little tired today. My old cat was sleeping with me last night, and around, oh, I don't know, 2, 3 in the morning, she decided I want to play. Suddenly, I am the most playful thing ever, which was great. And so I played with her, but then I promptly went back to sleep. But then I woke up at like 6:30, and I went for a walk, and yeah, so I'm a little sleepy this morning. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep it chill, and we're gonna do a city builder today because city builders are one of my favorite game genres. And on top of it, I need a city builder that doesn't require as much intense thinking as the Worshippers of Cthulhu does. That's a very intense city builder I'm learning. So I need to be fully awake to play that one. So we're gonna come back to that one at some point. But I thought I'd take this moment to share another city builder that is still in early development. It's coming into full release, I believe, before the end of the year. If it's not all, I don't think it's in full release yet. No, it's not. By the end of the year, it's going to be in full release. And it is called Pioneers of Pagonia. And so not only is it a city builder, but there's magic involved. And I really like it. It's a cute game. I've tried showing it on stream before, but at that point, it was set up in a way where it took a lot of PC resources. My PC just could not handle it. So hopefully my PC can handle it today because we've had some upgrades since the last time I tried to play this game on stream. Um, but yeah, besides that, yesterday I went to the Asian market and got a whole bunch of really good, tasty Asian treats. I made some amazing tom kha soup. Oh my God, it was so good. I already ate some of that for breakfast this morning because it was like, I could have cereal, but I want soup. Does anyone else wake up craving soup, or is that just me?
I'm
So,
number one.
oh yeah, you are number one. Hi Mab, how you doing today? Get that first. And you're the only one. I love soup. Soup is like, oh, it's my favorite. It's my favorite. So yeah, so I made this tom kha soup, which is it's a Thai soup. So it's chicken broth and coconut milk based. And it had chicken in it and mushrooms. And then I tossed in some baby bok choy and some more mushrooms. And yeah, it was super, super, super good. I was very happy with it. And I ended up taking all the extras and freezing it. So I'm going to be eating on that over the next week or two. You're booking the next flight over. Ooh, good luck. Good luck. Love it. Love it. But yeah, so other than like cooking and all that, today I've got to clean up my bedroom because I have to open up the bedroom. It's the one room that the kitten has not yet gotten to explore, and we're at that point where we're ready for it. We are ready to let her through the whole house, and that means we got to clean up our bedroom first so she doesn't get lost in it or leave us any mystery dookies anywhere. Oh, and I love that little unicorn map. That is cute. I love that. Super cute. Um, but yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and jump into Pioneers of Pagonia today. So I hope you guys look forward or enjoy this. We're gonna start from scratch. So let's go ahead and move to our gaming screen, shall we? Woo! Here we go. I'll change it to the game camera. All right. And then just as a reminder, if you guys are watching and you're like, hey, how do I get that cute little adorable thing jumping at the bottom of your screen? Put the command in the chat. You can do !pet to get more info. You can also view the community widget in my About section. Is it not working? It's not working. God damn it. My command did I forget to turn the command on? I know I did. Okay, it's there. Why aren't we working? Yeah, well, I tried to get it to work. It should be working. The command says it's on. All right, stream elements. You suck. That's okay. Anywho, but this is the Pioneers of Pagonia. And, what is, get rid of that. There we go. Yes, this is Pioneers of Pagonia. And this is a really, really cute little city builder that is, it's kind of got that medieval flair to it, but it also has some magic in it, which I really enjoy. And oh, I love yours map. It's so cute. I love that. Adorable. Let's see. I have mine up, so I'm going to go. Pizza. Are we eating the pizza yet? Nope, we're still eating. We're still doing a heart. That's right. I gotta message the creator of this and be like, hey, sorry to bug you again, but your ghost only wants to heart me now. Before, it only wanted to put on glasses. But, you know, that's okay. Not the end of the world. So we're gonna go ahead and start a new game. So this is how the like UI looks. There's a couple different choices that you have to make. You can do a tutorial map, which is what we are going to start out with today, is a tutorial just so we can get back into how the hell to play this game. There are also predefined maps where each one has its own mission that you need to achieve. So we have Forest and Friends, we got the Cursed Coast, we got the Hinterlands, Foes in the Fog, Unfriendly Neighbors, Of Mason and Mages, Dangerous Hills, and Eldritch Lights. And then you can also go and customize your own maps. So you can choose to have a peaceful playthrough where there's objectives without enemies, objectives with enemies, if you just want to conquer the island, or you just want to go full-blown sandbox mode. You can use templates, and you can choose, your landing party, what kind of supplies they start off with, what kind of landscape they're starting out on, what kind of lighting mood you want. You can even customize it all, like down to like how many hostile NPCs are there versus villagers, and how much flat grassland you want. What kind of, again, you could just select the lighting mood. So there's a lot of like customization to this game that I think is really cool. That gives us a ton of replay value. So, but the tutorial map is what we're going to start off with today. So this map is perfect to start for new arrivals in Pagonia. In your search for other Pagonians, your ship is stranded. Help to repair the ship and get off the island again while learning the basics of the game. So let's go ahead and start our game. Hopefully the audio's okay. Alright, so we have survived the storm and reached the shore, but the Venturer is badly damaged, and there's no trace of Captain Eirik. Our magic compass is missing too. Without it, we can't navigate the fog. So, this is Jadric, our foreman. We will likely have to stay here a while just until we get back on our feet, but pioneers can't stay on the wrecked ship. No, they can't. They need a home. They need a place to call home. So, here's our damaged ship. And we see up at the top here, we have our first mission. He's just introducing himself. And then up in the corner here, we have our objectives. Which, if I open that up, this little thing here pops out our objectives, and we can see we need to place a resource depot near the wood. So that's what we're going to do, is we're going to click on this little resource depot, and we see wood and stone resource depot. We want to stick it near the wood. Now, if we're smart, we'll stick it here, because not only can it do wood, it can also do stone, but we'll move it there eventually. But we want them to collect the wood that's on the shore and the stone that's on the shore. So we're going to stick it right over here. And then we also need a road to connect it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and do our road. And I don't believe there's any way to curve the road. I could, let's see, path, toggle road snapping. Yeah, demolish roads. Okay, yep, nope. There's no way to do a curved road, but that's okay. We don't necessarily need curved roads. Go ahead and click that. Boom. Now we got a road. Okay, to establish a small outpost on land, we need materials first. The pioneers can collect the wood on the shore. Okay, yep, next. Pioneers employed at resource depots can collect additional wood from small trees, stones from boulders, and extract the copper from copper chunks. So they're gonna extract a whole bunch of stuff over here. Excellent. So now we're gathering stone. We need to gather copper, and we need to build huts. Carriers can transport all materials and goods for us, but they need buildings to be connected to the roads. Okay, that makes sense. And I like how there's like a little chat log here, so you can keep track of like the little tips that they're giving you. And this is Estem, our master builder and advisor. That's exciting. He keeps an overview of everything necessary for construction of our new buildings. Awesome. Okay, so we need to place some huts. We will require more tools and new construction materials soon. There are stones and copper deposits nearby. That should be enough for now. We should build a few more resource depots right there so our pioneers can collect materials and bring them. Okay. Well, we have one over here, and they're collecting it. We're also going to stick one... Because we could stick another one right here, but I feel like if we put one back here in the woods, that would also be pretty helpful. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to stick it over here in the woods. Okay, right there. And then we're just going to connect it with the road. You see these little squares? That's showing you where you can potentially build buildings and things. So we have achieved gathering our stone, which you can't see because my head is covering it, but we've achieved gathering our stone, gathering copper. We need to place 2 huts and place a workshop. So we're going to look at this as our workshop. So pioneers can craft tools and basic weapons from copper, stones, and wood. So we're going to go ahead and place a workshop. I like how open this area is, and I like how close the resources are. So we're going to stick this workshop right here. And then with time, they're going to build that workshop, and we can start making little resources for ourselves. So that'll be excellent. And don't mind me while I open up some mochi. What is happening over here? They are collecting... Oh, that's wood that they're collecting. We got little bunnies running around and shit. That's cool. Down here you can see we got the copper deposits. So that's handy. And oh my god, why can't I open this? I got mochi at the store yesterday and I really want a piece. And that's my reward for taking my vitamins that I'm about to take right now. I take vitamins 4 times a day. 3 calcium pills, 2 multivitamins, 2 hair, skin, and nail vitamins, usually a vitamin D, an iron pill, and sometimes a B12. And you might be like, holy shit, that's a little overkill, but I'm a bariatric patient, so I have to take these vitamins to ensure that my body is getting all of the important nutrients and resources that it needs. And I forgot to take them before I started stream, so I'm taking them right now. Don't mind me while I chew that. The calcium chew is chewy. Hi, Dax. How we doing today? Hope you're having a decent day. Currently trying to find huts. What is this? Oh, that's a hut. Okay, carriers require a home to enter the island and carry out transportation work. Alright, well, we're going to create some huts. But first, I think I'm going to create a road for the huts to live on. Like so. And we're going to put their huts back here. Like this. Boom, boom, and boom. Just got off work and picked up the spawn. Awesome. I hope you and the spawn have a good day today. I'm busy building a town. Okay, so the huts are getting built. And we have the ability to increase our speed over here on the side. You also have a timer that shows how long you've been playing the game for, which is pretty good. And Dax says he's hitting McD's for some breakfast. Get something tasty. I'm a big fan of the hash browns myself, or the breakfast burritos. I love their breakfast burritos. And morning, Eddie. How are you doing? I'm doing really good. Now, I've been curious, Eddie. Are you are you a night shifter, or do you live in a different time zone? I'm in the central time zone, so I'm always curious about those things. And you don't have to answer if you're not comfortable. But no, I'm doing good. Dax says it's 11:20, so it's lunch menu. Ah, fries it is. Fries and nuggies. That's what I normally order. Although I can't really eat too much McDonald's, it does not settle well in my tummy. You're good, and you live in Northern California. Oh, okay. So you're over on the West Coast. Nice. I have a lot of gaming buddies that live out in California. In fact, one of my favorite streamers, Cupcake Games, she lives out in Cali. And yeah, I used to game with a whole bunch of people that lived out there. Let's see. What do we need to do? We need to place a forager's hut. This is a forager's hut. They collect plants found in your territory. Raspberries and mushrooms are brought to your huts and market stalls where they contribute to your population growth, and wild flax is processed by your weaving sheds. Okay, cool. So we want, okay, do you see how it's highlighting things on the screen? That's showing me like that's where there's resources that this could potentially impact. These ones that are in red back here and back here, those are more resources that this shed could potentially impact, but it can't yet because we haven't found them yet. So we are going to go ahead and place this right here next to these houses, so it's close to these resources, and we can start to gather food for us. The other thing we need is our village hall. The village hall trains pioneers, builders, and essential military units by equipping them with tools or weapons. Craftspeople ordered by other buildings are automatically trained when the required tools are available. All right, so we're going to place a village hall. Ooh, that's big. So can't put it on the beach. Can't put it over here because of the trees. Oh, I could stick it over here. Let's do that. All right. Now, the other thing we have to manage is we got to make sure that we don't overdo it. So we can see up here, balance of homes. We need more homes. We do not have enough homes for our people. We do have a total of 20 carriers, so that's good. Eddie says, the only thing I get is either rain sometimes or hot weather. We never get snow. I live in the central area, in the good old Midwest, and we get everything. Everything but hurricanes. That's the only thing we don't get is hurricanes. But we get wildfires are rare, but they can happen because once they get ripping across the prairies, there's no stopping them. Obviously, we get the tornadoes, we get rain, we get snow, we get sleet. Thunder snow is my favorite, though. It is the craziest thing to experience. A thunderstorm while it snows. Oh my god, mochi is so good. That was the perfect little treat that should get me through the stream. Alright, so we need to build a couple more huts. We're going to do that next. We're going to put them over here. Hut. Okay, so this dude, Estem, says, we will require more tools and new construction materials soon. There are stone and copper deposits. Oh, I already read that. Click OK. I just never clicked OK.
Hey.
Dax wants to trade trade living places with Eddie. I have never lived in California. I've lived in a lot of places. I've lived in Wisconsin, Illinois, Michigan, but mainly those three states, but just all over the place in those three states. I've visited a lot of states. I would say one of my favorite places I've visited, I love South Dakota. South Dakota is a great place. I just think it's so cool, and the history out there is really neat. I got to hang out in Deadwood once. That was really cool. It's like, I don't know, kind of makes you fall in love with cowboys. Let's see. And then I've also been to Colorado. In fact, that's where I got married, and that was a fun time. I really enjoyed that. And then I've been down to Tennessee. I've been to Florida. I've been to Cali. I've been to New Orleans. I'm going to Pennsylvania soon, so that's exciting. You take Cali over Utah, hands down. I've never been to Utah. Um, you've never been outside the state of California before? Oh, Eddie, you have a goal in life, and that goal is to make it to another state sometime. It's really so. What I find interesting about traveling to different states is that the culture can change from time to time. So, for example, I lived in Wisconsin for a very, very long time, and one thing that I found interesting moving from Wisconsin to outside of Wisconsin is just the little differences. Now, Wisconsin has kind of a unique culture. They're all about beer and cheese and drinking and outdoorsman stuff and um, nature and just like it's such a cool little place. And then Illinois, they don't have as much cheese here, and their drinking culture is way different. So that was a bit of a culture shock. I don't really drink anymore though, except for the occasional sake here and there. And we're maybe just like a little tiny mini 2 ounce glass of red wine. But up in Wisconsin, a normal day is I have 2 cocktails before I go to bed every day. It's not uncommon to wake up, starting drink, and then you don't stop drinking until you go to bed. It's very common for people to be like, yeah, I just, I only drank 26 beers today. I'm cutting back a little bit. That was a big change. Okay, so we got our huts building. That's good. Once we build them huts, they can move from the venture and start their tasks. Yep, we're on it. We are waiting for these buildings to get built right now.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, South Dakota is my favorite just because there's so much to see out there. So it has my favorite state park, which is the Badlands. Or not state park, national park, which is the Badlands. It's such a cool place. It's unlike anything I've ever seen. So to be honest, you've never had any type of alcohol in your life. Hey, that's good. It's really not that great. It's very easy to overdo it. There was a time in my life where I definitely overdid it. I blame that on living in Wisconsin. But there's so many other, and like, there's so many good non-alcoholic drinks too. So there's really no need to drink. There's nothing wrong with that. To claim more land, we need guards. To train them, we need spears. We can craft basic weapons and tools in a workshop, okay? Have they built a workshop? I don't remember. I have the village hall.
Yeah.
Let's see. So they are... Oh, this is where we train our guards. Okay. So we've got a couple things. We have to have more carriers, and we need a guard post, and we need guards. Aw, I'm happy I know you too, Eddie. It's been great to have you popping into my streams and over on Boomy's Discord too. Like, I really enjoy getting to know people. I think it's fun. So I got this interesting thing at the Asian grocery store yesterday. It's drinkable konjac jelly, and it's only 4 calories for the whole packet. There's no sugar in it, but it is so flippin' delicious. It's got like nothing in it though. A little bit of vitamin C. It's got zero point 0.1 gram of protein. 0.1 gram. I'm definitely not hitting my protein goals snacking on that, but it's tasty. I like it. But yeah, usually I'm drinking water, which I do have a bottle of water next to me because I have Invisalign and you can't drink anything else but water when you wear Invisalign. Jack says you were always a designated driver for your friends that drank that just had to pay me in soda. Hell yeah. That's the way to do it. I would often play designated driver for my friends, or I'd always tell them, like, if you're going out to the bars, I don't care what time of night it is. I don't care what's happening. If you need someone sober, you call me. No questions asked. I won't judge you. I won't rip on you. And the only thing I say is if you puke in my car, you're cleaning it up when you wake up in the morning. Okay, so we need to train some carriers. And oh yeah, here's our workshop. So our workshop, we can create spears. So we want to go ahead and craft some spears. I'm gonna make like 5 of them. So they're gonna make us some spears, which will be great. And over at our village hall, let's see, this building can train the following. How do we get them to train? Well, I know we can get them to train guards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 5 guards trained. Which they will once they have spears. Has anyone here ever tried the Oreo Coke when it was out before? Your opinion is you loved it. It was so good. I didn't even know that was a thing. Sounds incredible, though. Sounds really good. I love strange drinks. Strange food in general, I really enjoy. Definitely an adventurous eater and drinker. Dex says you'd also drive their car most of the time. So also reason why I had to learn stick. Oh, I started. Oh, have I ever told you guys how I learned how to drive stick? I don't think I have. I learned how to drive stick because my very first car was a stick shift. It was a Mazda 323 from 83. Or was it 84? I don't know, 80 something. All I know, it was older than me. And I wanted it because it was super cheap, because it was from the 80s and it was like 900 bucks. And I was like, hey, this is great. I can afford that as a little high schooler. But I didn't know how to drive stick. So my mom came with me and she was going to drive it home for me. And she was like, all right, I'm going to drive it home. And when we get home, I'll give you all the lessons you need to learn how to drive it. And I was like, hell yeah. So we get home, only we don't stop at home. She passes home and instead pulls into the lumber mill yard next to our house, parks the car, gets out and says, all right, your first lesson. Get this to start, get it into first gear, and get it back into the driveway. I will see you when you accomplish this. And she gets out of the car, hands me the keys, and walks away. And I was like, huh? So here I am in a train yard of a lumber mill, just sitting there with my car, trying so hard for hours to get this from in first gear to going, and just killing it over and over and over again because I just couldn't figure out. This entire time I'm doing this, there's a train conductor who's driving trains back and forth between the paper mill and the lumber yard because they're like basically right next to each other. And at one point, I see him pull the train forward. He stops the train, backs up the train, hops out of the train, and comes over to my car and gave me the lesson to figure out how to get my car to go. And that is officially how I learned how to drive stick, is because some dude driving a train took pity on me and was like, all right, I'm sick of seeing this girl struggle for hours on end. Let's figure out what's happening here and see if I can help. But it worked. It worked. And now I drive stick, and I've taught many people how to drive stick. See, Eddie said, okay, so that Oreo Coke was it was in the Walmart that you work in. Oh, okay, yeah. There was also a Peep Pepsi. Oh my god, I bet that was super sweet. Peeps are hella sweet. Yeah, rip the clutch. Yeah, the clutch on that car did not last long at all. I think I had it for maybe a year before it died, and it died epically. The radiator blew, and I couldn't get it fixed at all. I could not get a radiator for this damn car, and so I had to carry around water with me, otherwise it would seize up. And at one point, my hood latch broke, so I couldn't open the hood anymore. There was also no heat in the car, so in the wintertime, anytime that we went on road trips with my friends, everyone had to have an ice scraper to scrape the windows constantly while I drove. It was such a bad car, but hey, first cars are always memorable. Okay, I need to focus on this. Okay, so we need to build a guard post. Okay, let's build a guard post. That would be the workshop. That's the village hall. Guard post. Okay, so the guard post is how we expand our borders. I want to put a guard post right over here. So we're gonna go ahead and connect the road. Can I go up this way? I can. Bam. I like that. Your first car was a '96 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo. Nice. It's a good starter. That is awesome. I had a friend who had a car that we called Mach 3 because it was a speed the car would never achieve. We were lucky if that car could get over 40 miles an hour. Like that thing was just awful. Oh, we need more huts. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and build some huts. We're gonna build these huts back over here. 1, 2, 3. How many huts do I need? 5. So we need a few more. We'll do 4. And then 5. Perfect. I need to adjust my chair slightly so I'm a little more comfy. I have a really comfortable chair that I use for my work office. So I over the weekend I stole it from my work office. Oop, sorry about that. And moved it out into where my gaming PC is. So I have it out here and I'm like, gotta get comfy. So I like to sit cross-legged. Almost there, almost there. Okay, there we go. Where I have my desk currently, it's a really tight space, so I don't have a lot of maneuverability. But I also have the door open right now because it's really it's chilly out, but like it's also like the perfect fall air. So I'm kind of airing out my house. So I got a big blankie on too. And I got this cute little kitten sleeping next to me, little bean burrito. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, you mean the belly? Yep, and she's passed back out. You need a good new chair? Yeah, this chair. So I found it when I bought it off of Amazon. It was on sale for like $230, which is still an obscene amount to spend on a chair. But right now it's like all the way back up to $300. And I'm like, ugh. So eventually my husband and I were both getting this chair for our gaming setups. Now that we know that it's a good chair, it withstands cats. So that's great because, yeah, the cats, they damage everything. Them and them damn little claws. We also need food. Foragers can harvest berries and stuff if you have one. Yeah, it does come in black, actually. Here, I can post a link to it in chat. Give me a second. Let me locate it. I have it on my wish list because I want to buy it again. Nope, that's not what I want. So I want to look at this. And I want to look at this. And I'm going to go like this. Let's see. It's a super comfortable chair, though. I'm really, really happy with it. Yeah, it's $283 right now, so it's 15% on sale. And I have the mesh black version. Okay, copy that link. Come over here. Paste the link. There you go. That's the link to the office chair that I have. It's really nice. Definitely worth the money. But it also costs money, which is the downside. Right, so we have a rudimentary elemental. Carriers have moved into their huts. There, they prepare their own meals as long as there are empty beds in their homes. Ingredients for their meals, they will provide offspring. Ooh, we're gonna make babies. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we've built our guard tower. We're good there. We have our guard tower here. And what we can see... Ooh, more time will pass until we can find out what the fog harbors. First, we must get the Venturers seaworthy again. Sure will. After the storm, I also discovered the strange rock on the ship. Or is it a hardened resin? Either way, the fog draws back when go ashore with it. I must study this closely.
Yeah.
Could this help us lift the fog on the island? Possibly, but we must be careful. The rock's effect seems to unfold when it's warmed, but it could be magical, and magic becomes unstable and dangerous under too much pressure.
Yeah.
Rock is large enough to grind some of it to a powder to give to the guards. They will be careful with it. If they scatter small amounts of the powder while placing new border stones, we can test your assumption and ensure that our territory is free of fog, all at the same time. Hell yeah. So we see people carrying these stones here.
Hey.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna repair the boat eventually here. Yep. What I want to show you is how we expand the border, which they are doing right here. They're working on the border, and this little border line will slowly expand out. This guard tower, as far out as it goes, is as far out as they can expand the border to. So they can come out all the way out of here if we wanted to. Ignore the last Discord message. I posted it in our DM to check when I get home. Yeah, great idea. Great idea. No problem. I'll pretend I saw nothing. To take care of softwood trunks, we can not only use them to repair the venture, but also to construct better buildings, okay? If we construct a wood cutting hut near the forest, our woodcutters can fell trees. To do so, they need axes. Okay. Sounds great. They need axes. Okay, so we're going to craft some axes. Okay. We're gonna make some axes. And you want ropes, and we need flax. Okay, so we can set a claim focus point of a territory building in the direction we want to expand towards. Guards assigned to the building are sent out to claim the new territory. Yeah. Guards need stones to claim new territory, which are gathered by the resource depot and quarry. Okay, confirm. So if we select this, we can set our focus point. Okay, so we got our camera controls. Yep. We can zoom in, zoom out. And we can also rotate our view and tilt it. That's cool. Great. It's a standard priority. Okay, here we go. Set claim focus point. So we want to expand out into this area. That means the guards are going to, instead of just going on their own free will, they're going to focus expanding into this direction because we got berries out here and we got some nice land. I'm thinking this might be a good place for a farm at some point. So that'll be good. The guards are busy doing their thing. Now we have a big list over here where my head is blocking. So give me a second here. Can I make myself smaller? Does that help any? No. Let me just move myself just slightly. There you go. So this is our task list of what we have to work on. We've got wood cutting huts that we need to build near the softwood trees. We need to discover some flax. We need to find Captain Eric. We need to find the magic compass and repair the Venturer, which is the boat. So we got a lot to do. Bringing me back in here. Just move me back this way, just a smidge. There we go. I can live with that. Okay. So yeah, see, look how fast they're expanding out into this area. They did a great job. Look at them go. Our next focus point is we're going to be focusing out this way. I don't know if these guys can... Yeah, these guys can't reach it because this is the edge of their border patrol, essentially. So this whole side also is going to need a guard tower at some point. So we are going to go ahead and train 5 more guards. And we're going to get some more spears here eventually. But we are going to go ahead and build another guard tower somewhere. Like right... Where? Right over here, maybe? Right here. We'll build it right over here. And I'm going to mute. Give me, guys, one moment. All right, I am back, everyone. This game feels a bit like Banished. Okay, yeah, I've never played Banished. You okay over there? Oh no. Oh, sorry guys. My father-in-law was chatting at me. He's still learning about the whole streaming thing and how all that works. And my game. So we turned our game room into a bedroom for him. So my game stuff is now like out in the middle of the open. So it's kind of hard to avoid distractions and things like that. So appreciate your patience. So Banish is a little town builder. Nice. I'll have to check that one out. Okay, building construction. We can position. We can rotate our building towards our mouse pointer and place a construction site. Cool. Just need a red light for when you're streaming. Yeah, I should. I should get one. Just pop it like, pop it right on top of my monitor. But also, too, his kitten's sleeping by me. So he also was popping over to check on the kitten. Which she's doing really well. She's adjusting so well to our house, which is good because I was nervous that it was going to be a problem. Poor girl. Yesterday, she got not one, but two baths. The first one is because, she's a kitten. She's starting to get into things. And she just, in general, she'd been living in a basement with him and just needed a little cleaning. So we gave her a nice little bath and she hated it. And then she was fine. And then later we went to go pick her up and realized, oh, you are covered in shit because she didn't realize she's still learning how to use the litter box because she's only 2 months old, if that. And she doesn't quite understand the concept of don't step on your shit. She also didn't understand how to bury her poop, so we had to teach her that. But yeah, she got another bath to clean all the poopy off of her. So she's now very, very, very clean. She's lucky that she's adorable. Okay, so we are building our second guard post right here. We're working on getting some builders going, or not builders, some... Oh, we have all of our guards going. That's excellent. Got 5 guards there, and hey, now we got guards here. We're about to have 5 guards, and we're going to be able to see them run over here at some point. Oh, here they come. There they go. There's our guards. Get to work. And we're going to set their focus points back over this way. Oh, there's some animals out over here. What do we got? We got boars. Ooh, that'll be good for once we get hunters. Okay, so now we need to build a wood cutting hut near the softwood trees. So we need a wood cutting hut. We're going to stick that right here because these are our softwood trees. Going to stick that hut right there. They're going to start cutting down those trees. And then as this expands out, we can always move this further in. We have to discover flax. The flax is something that I don't remember how we get. We'll figure it out. But yeah, so the way that this works is it's all covered in a fog, but as you expand and you get you get like explorers eventually that you unlock, and then they will explore the island for you and help to expand the fog away. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I think this game is really cute. Is it spooky in a Halloween sense? No, but there is magic involved once we get a little further into it. Eventually, like if you look at the guard post here, so we have guards, soldiers, rangers, fear knots, blade dancers, warlocks, and sorceresses. So eventually magic gets involved and okay, I guess it's not spooky per se, but like there's spooky things that you can run into that only, warlocks or sorcerers can manage or these other characters can manage. I think that's pretty cool. Konjac jelly. So delicious. I've had konjac noodles before, which are decent. They're okay. The texture is a little weird. But the konjac jelly, that shit's yummy. I could eat that all the time. Won't, but I could. Let's see here. So we have the ability to fast forward things. Just make sure Yeah, no one's messaging me. That's important. That's good. It's a little windy outside, so I'm keeping an eye on my trees. My house is surrounded by trees. Last time it was super windy out, a huge branch fell off of one of the trees and took out my smoker on my deck and all my deck lights. And I've yet to replace the smoker or my deck lights because I'm still heartbroken over it. I at least have the deck lights to replace. I'm just lazy because I don't want to figure out how the hell to hang them back up. Because I wasn't the one who originally hung up the deck lights. That sucks. And the smoker, I had a really basic smoker that I found on like super clearance a few years back. And it was nice, and I've learned that I really enjoy smoking meat, so I'm waiting to replace it until I can afford to get a really nice one. Because now that I know that, hey, I really enjoy smoking meat, I wanna have a good one, so I don't have to deal with as much of the BS that I had to deal with my shitty one. Let's see, we can craft tools at the workshop. Let's get to work. Okay, yep, let's see what kind of tools. We already got them scheduled. Stop telling me to do things I've already done, game. We found flax. We should have a guard post expander territory in that. Okay, where is the flax? Oh, over there. Okay. So we are going to expand our expansion point over here into these flax fields. That's where I want you guys to focus. And if I get a road going this way, that'll help. Ideally, we want it to come back there, but we got to wait for them to expand it out some more before we can really get that road going. Keep hearing squealing over here. Like, are these boars attacking? Or are they just sitting there watching? Like, this dude looks like he's totally supervising. Like, what you doing on my land? These are my trees. Isn't that funny? Was that a dead rabbit in the woods? That is... Oh... It died because the habitat was overpopulated. Oh no. Poor little Bun Bun. Adorable.
Yeah.
Okay, the boars in the area are causing quite a bit of trouble. They block the flax fields and scare our civilians. Sounds like a task for our guards. They can fight the boars. Hell yeah, we're gonna fight the boars. We are going to... How do we make them fight these boars? I want you to fight. Okay, so if we come to here, we can set a patrol point. Attack dangerous animal. There we go. Get that boar. Get it. That's free bacon right there. Wait, do boars have bacon? Is boar bacon a thing? I gotta know. Google.
Yeah.
Google. Dear Google. Is boar bacon a thing? Yes, boar bacon is a thing made from wild boar and is often described as being leaner with a richer, more complex flavor compared to traditional pork bacon. It's available from purchase for specialty butchers and online meat markets and can be cooked the same way as regular bacon. Well, I have a new goal in life. I need to try boar bacon. That is a new goal. If you don't know, bacon's like my favorite food ever. Okay, guards can lose against boars, hunters can't. Let's build a hunting lodge. Gladly. I want a hunter's lodge. Well, first we need to expand. Okay, you guys are you're done attacking the dangerous animals. Please expand this way. Because I need to be able to get a road through here, and you're not making it easy for me to get a road through here. I need to try roadie, which is elf jerky. Ooh, hell yeah. I would try elf jerky. Elk jerky sounds awesome. I like elk. I've had an elk burger before. That was delicious. I've also had buffalo and alligator and a lot of like unique fishy things like squids and octopus and stuff like that. I've had eel. I've had emu. Emu is definitely something that I ate as a vendetta or as like a revenge dish. Oh, roadie wasn't supposed to be in there. I need to try elk jerky. Got it. I'll ignore the roadie. But yeah, emu was probably one of the few dishes that I've eaten that was like, oh, you know how people are like, oh, revenge is a dish best served cold. Not when it comes to emu. Emu, you want to eat that warm. So my parents, when I was younger, had a friend who repaired Harleys, and she had this cool repair shop in a barn on her property. And she also had emus on her farm. And I don't know, my parents were like bored and she was bored, and they were like, hey, we're gonna go do a thing. Why don't you go try to collect one of those emu eggs that I see over there? She just hands me a garbage can lid, and they didn't think I was going to do anything, but I'm dumb. I do what I'm told. So I went into this emu pen with my garbage can lid, tried to collect an egg, and proceeded to be chased around by an emu for the next 30 minutes while I'm trying to escape their pen with the egg. I made it out with the egg. But then ever since then, if I ever run into an emu like on a menu, I'm like, I'm fucking eating that bird. You deserve it. Vicious little feather beasts. The shop for Liberty Mutual Emu. Yeah, stupid, stupid. All right, I'm gonna finish up my konjac jelly real quick. Oh, it's so good. Get in my mouth. What does it look like? It's in the, oh, it's clear. Interesting. All right, we are officially out of snackies. That was yummy though. That was a good little snacky. I don't get to have too many snackies these days, mainly because like my bariatric surgery, my tummy's so damn tiny now, which is a good thing, but still, being a foodie, it's a challenge sometimes. Oh, look at them little toe beans. I love the little toe beans. Okay. So we're slowly getting our softwood trunks. We're going to set our focus point for our tree farming right over here. They're going to harvest that wood for us, which is great. We can choose if we want the trees to grow back or not, so that's cool. See, back in 20, ST2 doesn't want to act right in driving. Oh, speech to text doesn't want to act right and you're driving. Hey, no worries, no worries. You shouldn't text and drive anyways. It's fine. Oh, we can make a road back here now. Finally. Okay, so now we can make our hunter's lodge, which is right here. We're going to pop that bitch right there. And you are going to hunt all these boars. Oh, he killed one of our guards. Oh, that's sad. We need bows. So we're going to produce that at the workshop here. Bow. Well, let's see bows. I see knife, spear, hammer. I guess we'll make a couple hammers. Make a couple knives. Hunting bows for the hunters can be produced. Oh, at a wood workshop. We don't have a wood workshop. That's why. Wood workshop. We need one of those. We'll put that right over here by our other workshop. Perfect. More bunnies. Neat. We gathered our flax. That's good. Look at that big ol' hunk of copper. That's a nice little copper boulder. Mind me, I'm just gonna reach over here and pet some kitten belly. Oh yeah, it's so cute. I will get a cat cam one of these days, especially if this little girl ends up sticking with us long term. I will get a cat cam just so you guys can watch her do her little sleepy thing, because it seems to be her favorite routine right now. Is she likes to sleep on my desk for whatever reason. This is like her spot. I'm not gonna complain though. I mean, like, can you really legit complain when you got kitten sitting next to you with his belly up, just being like, "Oh, love me." It's so hard, so hard. Okay, so we got a nice little village started here. We're still gathering some softwood trunks. It takes a minute or two. We are working on that. We need to build a weaving shed. The weaving shed, we're going to stick that back here by the flax. That just feels right. We're going to curve our road out this way, I think. Because I think, oh, wait, no, our road can't go down at all. Okay, so the road's going to end right there. The road's going to go back more this way. Like so. We're just going to carry it out this way. A little bit like this. Just we have some road to expand onto. I feel like I should probably go like this too. We're just going to connect a little square like so. And little bit by little bit, we're getting a nice little town going here. All right, we almost have our 10 softwood trunks. That's exciting. I'm trying to move my head out of the way. You know, oh, I know what I can do. Hold on. I'm just gonna. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, now you guys can see the like to-do list that we have going on. Is that better, guys? I hope that's better. Should be a little better, anyways. Oh, and just so you guys know, let's see. I want to see, is this working now? Let's see, is this... Oh, well, hello, Flame, right? How we doing? I like it. I like the lurkers. There we go. I got my little ghosty back on the screen now. Just so you guys know, yeah, you can create your own little pet. I tried creating this command. It wasn't working earlier, but I'm going to try it again to see if it's working. Please work, you stupid Streamlabs thing. Nope, Streamlabs does not want to work. All right. Well, I tried. But if you go into the About section on my Twitch here, you're going to see a little image that says Community Widget. If you click on it, it'll take you to the website where you can create your little critter. You get to open up some blind boxes to see what kind of critters you unlock. And then every 3 days or so, you earn another blind box. And this is all completely free for you guys. So if you want a little critter on the screen, that is how you do it. And then you can do things like love, and then it'll like give me hearts and stuff. It also eats pizza, puts on glasses, and cries. I made one for Sparkles too. Let me spawn hers real quick. Spawn. There we go. And pizza. Pizza. Yeah, nom 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 nom. Such a dumb little thing, but I love it. But how are you doing today, Rat Queen? I'm going to give a quick shout out here. If you guys don't know, Flameright is an Overwatch player. So if you enjoy that type of gameplay, they are an excellent VTuber to watch. Yeah, okay, so that's commands working. So Flameright, the Beautimous Rat Queen VTuber, is a magical streamer who loves games. From Overwatch 2 to Elden Ring, they'll play whatever catches their fancy. They're all about collaboration and playing with viewers, creating a safe space for everyone. Recently, they've been testing their capture card with Pokemon Legends Zeta A and streaming Raft with their husband. Don't miss out on the Rat Pack fun. Go check them out, give them a little follow and a little lurky lurk sometime. I love it. Oh, my nose itches. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Here we go. All right. So we've got things building and doing and whatnot. So we've got our softwood trunks. We are building our weaving shed somewhere. Where did I put it? I put it out over here. They're working on it. Hunting lodge. No staff present. That's because we are working on building you bows. Here we go. We need to build some bows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get some bows going, people. Let's see, you got all these people carrying all the goods all over the place. Such hard workers. They're doing so good. And slowly but surely, we are repairing this ship as well. We need softwood trunks, we need cloth and rope in order to fix this baby up. That's going well. I got a lot of people in my town. I also have... I got people who are homeless, so I guess I should probably build them some more homes. I mean, I guess that would be like the nice thing to do. Oranger's hut. A regular hut. Okay. So we're going to pop one there, and we're going to pop one there. And you know what? You get a nice beachfront property. Look at that. Nice. Yeah, the beach. I love the beach, man. Can I cut through here at all? Nope, I can't. Okay. We can populate some trees there or something. But yeah, our little space is expanding. Construction sites are springing up everywhere. If we want to be faster at constructing new buildings, we need more help. Let's train some more pioneers. Okay. We're going to come here and let's see. We have guard and pioneer. Let's train some. 9, 10. Let's train like 10 of them. They need a stone pick. Who makes stone picks? You make stone picks. Make us some stone picks, please. That should work out well. Oh, why can I zoom out so far out here? That makes no sense to me. But eventually we're going to unlock this whole little island. Oh yeah, we're really expanding. Look, we're all the way out here now. Got some goodies, like these berries. More copper up here. I like this pond. This pond's pretty cute. And I know too that there's prospectors that you can eventually unlock that will make it so like you can find special gems and unique ores and deep veins of ore. That's pretty cool. But now we need to produce cloth. So we're going to come over here. We want to produce cloth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we want to produce some ropes. We'll go and aim for 25 of each of those. And that wanted me to recruit 5 pioneers, so we're going to bring this number down just a smidge. And we're going to go ahead and fast forward. Look at everybody go. I like watching them run really fast. Get it, get it, get it, get it. They're busy. Busy little intersection, for sure. Oh, I'm so tired today. I don't know if I'm going to do a full stream today. I'm pretty sleepy. And I keep looking over at this kitten, and I'm like, oh, I should sleep with you. But they don't look, I'm not going to fit in your little tiny kitty bed. That little kitten has no clue how good she's got it right now. She was found in a shed, starving to death. Her eyes barely open. Her mom had abandoned her. My father-in-law found her, saved her, bottle fed her, and brought her back to life, essentially. Okay, hunting lodge. You're gonna hunt right over in this area. Get to hunting. The other thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna connect this road from here to here. Give them another easy trek through the woods. Get to where they need to go. That way there's no traffic jams, because that will happen. Okay, we got our cloth, our ropes, and our pioneers. Hell yeah. We need to find Captain Fink.
Hey.
Adventurers repairs are making good progress. These runways really make me long to be at sea again. Yeah, I'm sure it does. So we have guard tower here. Farthest out that it can go, which they are working on it, is right out here. We're going to keep having them work out that way. Keep having them work this way too. This guard tower, how far out can you go? You can go out pretty far. Let's have you work out this way. In this guard tower, we're going to change our direction. I want you to work walk out over this way. I wanna get this fog gone. So we are making some progress. So, anybody got plans for their week? I've got work. Yay. It's my last full week of work before I go on vacation. I'm so excited to go on vacation. So, the week of, oh, let's see, what dates is it? So, from October 29th to November 5th, I'm off of work. And the weekend of Halloween, so the 30th, 31st, and the 1st, and the 2nd, I'm going to be on a road trip to Pennsylvania. So that'll be fun. And then I'll be back and then trying to recover from said road trip. And I have that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off. So you might see some surprise streams from me during the day if I'm not groggy as fuck. So we shall see how that goes. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. So this is my last full week of work, and I'm very excited to be done with it. Oh, hey, Mab. How we doing? Yo, you're out in PA? Oh, shit. Yeah, we're going to this place in the Poconos. I should know the name of the town, but I don't. But yeah, we're going to a little Airbnb to hang out with all of our D&D buddies for the first time. So that's going to be fun. I'm really excited. We're going to nerd out so hard. It's going to be so fun. Yeah, so we rented an Airbnb. It's got a sauna and a hot tub and a big old fire pit, and it's in the middle of the woods. And that's an hour from there. Really cool. I love that. Yeah, we're driving out there, so it's like a 14-hour drive for us. It's going to be a little intense. But I'm excited. It should be a good time. I'm looking forward to seeing people. And connecting with them and all that. It should be a good time. Place that road right there. And but yeah, so we're bringing out, obviously we've got D&D, so we have our main campaign that we're gonna play. We got some one shots we're gonna play, and then we are bringing Magic the Gathering, so we're gonna do some Magic the Gathering playing. We got some board games we're gonna play. I'm bringing Lord of the Rings Extended Edition, so we can nerd out and watch that. I'm also a photographer in my spare time for a hobby, so I'm gonna stage some photo shoots for people. Give them something to like a little visual memento. Oh, and then I bought mystery dice sets for everybody that we're all going to open up together, so I'm excited about that. And yeah, we're gonna have a good time and get not a lot of sleep, and then turn around and drive back. Oh, it's the driving part I'm not looking forward to, but we calculated it out, and it was cheaper for us to drive with gas and the maintenance on the car. It was cheaper for us to drive than it was for us to fly, which is insane. Because apparently from where we're located, flights from here to Pennsylvania are just stupidly priced. They were like 700, like stupidly priced. All right, we recovered our magic compass. If we claim the area around there, one of our carriers can take it back to the Venturer. Hell yeah. Now we are once again able to navigate the seas with or without the fog. I'm also still researching whether the strange piece of resin can help us lift the mist. Okay. So is the magic compass out over here? Yep, that is. Okay, so a little guard tower here. You are going to expand right out. Oh, it's out of range. No. Can I move this? I want to move you. Enable territory expansion? Nope, I can't move you. I guess I'm going to build a new one. Alright, we're going to build a new one right out over here. Boop. You're in charge of all of our expansion efforts. We are connecting the new buildings. Oh, that means that we need some more guards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 2 extra to replace the guards that died. And let's see, guards needed spears. So that should help. We're gonna make that our priority. That way they focus on here, on the spears. That's what we need them to really focus on. Oh, goodness. Why am I so tired? Ah. You guys ever have just sleepy Sundays? Part of me feels like sitting on the couch and just knitting. I knit in my spare time. I don't know if I told you guys that. I've been knitting socks lately. I don't know what it is, but it's kind of fun. And they're really colorful, and I'm excited for them to be done so I can wear them. The first pair of socks I knitted turned out horrible. So I'm hoping this pair turns out better. So far, so good, but they're really boring to knit. So it's not going as fast as it could. Plus, I don't know how it's going to be to knit around a kitten. I haven't tried that out yet. He likes to get into, like, everything. But she's doing really good. Still don't know what the father-in-law's planning on doing with her long term, though. Time will tell. I will be sad when she leaves, though. Because it's been fun getting to hang out with her and watching my kitties interact with her. It's brought me much joy. Okay, so we're trying to recover a magic compass. We're gonna go ahead and fast forward this. I want you to come out here. Make it do. Get this thing built, please. See this hunting lodge. No staff present. Do we need more bows? Is that the issue here? We need rope. We need more rope. We're working on the rope. It's just taking time. Everything's taking time. Hey, it's done. Perfect. Okay, now where's our little army of dudes? Hopefully they start coming out over here. Oh yeah, there they go. You're expanding right out here. Please and thank you. That's interesting. Flowers growing out of a rock. Oh, Dex's home was supposed to be poor Liberty Mutual emu in record to the one you ate. And oh my god, the spawn was all what's 33 plus 34, and I told him and he's all 6'7". Okay, so you know what the 6'7" thing is, Dex? It's basically it means absolutely nothing. It's just weird kid gibberish. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's kind of like how back in the day, we were all like, every time someone said 69, we'd be like, oh, 69. It's like that. Only 69 actually meant something dirty. 6'7" means absolutely jack shit, nothing. It's just brain rot. That's all it is. Once the master renewed, the venture will look a lot better already. Hell yeah, it will. We still need to find Captain Eric. Okay, your little focal point is going to be right out here. Maybe we can find our Capitan. Okay, how do we get this wreckage? Okay, expand a carrier will set off on their own to store the magic. Okay, so somebody's coming out here to grab this compass at some point. Cool. Can we speed it up? It would be nice. Would be nice. So, have you guys been paying much attention to what's been going on at TwitchCon at all? Saw some announcements about Twitch and things that they're planning on doing. Dax, shake my head. Yeah, are you shaking your head at the 6'7" thing or the TwitchCon shit? Oh, my little toe beans are twitching. Let me, I gotta touch them. I gotta touch them. Aw, toe beans. Toe beans for good luck. Okay, I'll leave you alone. Gonna hate me because I keep touching her while she's sleeping. Both, yeah. Yeah, I'm still blown away at the whole, like, all the big name streamers being like, we don't feel safe. We have crazy people that try to, do things. And them still being like, no, you can't have your own personal security. Everything's gonna be fine. And then it wasn't. That's absolutely blows my mind. Like, I can't imagine being in that position. That's why I'm glad I'm a little small VTuber who no one gives two shits about. I will never go to a TwitchCon. A, because I don't have the money, and B, because ain't nobody going to give a damn. Hey, stones were discovered and copper was discovered. Hell yeah. More resources, please. Okay, these guys, now that we've expanded, we're going to expand out this way. You guys can help with the expansion efforts, please. So we got to find this Captain Eric and continue repairing the Venturer. You want to go, plus got an RV you can drive to it? Hell yeah. See, road trips with RVs, that's the way to do it. Or like you see people who do like the van living. Like I wouldn't want a van to be my permanent life, like my permanent house, but for like camping purposes and shit, I'd get one of them if I could afford it. That's the way to do it. A Sprinter van. It's my mom's dream. She really wants to live in a van. And I'm like, you know, you do you, Ma. I need space. I have too much shit. I'm too attached to my earthly possessions still. Plus I have pets. She only has one cat right now, and that cat's probably not going to be around for much longer because she's getting older. I got something in my eye. Oh my god, get out of my eyeball. Eh. You do a U-Haul overhaul into a tiny house RV? Oh yeah, that'd be cool. I've seen those. Those look really neat. Like, I love watching YouTube videos about, like, the van life people and, like, how they make their builds and stuff. Like, it fascinates the hell out of me. I couldn't do it, though. I need space. Like, I love my husband, but I need to be able to be in a different room sometimes. And I'm sure he feels the same. I can hardly wait for the magic compass to be brought here. Now I don't feel lost in the fog. Hell yeah. We got our magic compass. I just need to find Captain Eric, wherever the hell he is. Ooh, that was a cold little breeze. I love the way fall air smells. I kind of want to light a candle, but I'm afraid the kitten's going to light herself on fire with it. We don't have much room for her and a candle on my desk right now. Hello, little nugget. Come here. Good morning. I see you're starting to wake up. You're good. I got her laying in my arms right now. So fucking cute. Hi, what are you doing? No, let's not step on the keyboard, please. Just need one of those candle hot plates? Yeah, that'd be cool. I wanted to get a hot plate for my beverages, too. Because, like, I can't drink them fast enough before they get cold. Oh, you look so sleepy, though, baby. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. I gotta watch her, too, because gotta make sure she's getting her food and daily intake in. Which tomorrow I'm excited to see how she does going to work with me. Because I work from home, so it's just a matter of giving her access to my office, which she hasn't had yet. I'm curious to see how she adapts to that room. I usually keep that room locked up on the weekends. I keep my office in a little, like, tiny little room right off my bedroom. Because then when I'm done, I can shut it and I don't have to think about work. It's like I'm closing work off. 2 minutes in and the spawn already got his laptop set back up. Hell yeah. What kind of games is your kid into? What's the game of the day? Okay, how do I find this Captain Eric? Come on. Come on now. Oh, the Venture is repaired. It's a seaworthy vessel once more. Soon we can continue our journey. Hell yeah.
Oh.
Fortnite and Roblox. Yep. Classics. Classics. Repairing the ship and finding our magic compass so we don't get lost in the fog is not enough. Our captain is still missing. We can't give up on him. Don't worry, we're not. We're gonna find his ass. Don't worry. I won't leave him. No man left behind. None. Nobody's left behind. Okay, so your little spot of focusing, we're gonna make go right over here. And let's see, where was this guard tower? Your little spot is already out as far as it can go. And then your spot is also out as far as it can go. So we need to get another guard tower set up, ideally up in this area. We're getting there. So for this one, we're going to change your focus point to more over here. So we can open this up so I can get a road up in here. That'll be key. Because they are working on expanding. Because we need to get back down over in this area. Because I'm betting our captain is going to be down over here somewhere. That's my guess. Maybe he's in this mist. Copper bearing boulder. Okay. I was like, maybe that's the Capitan. It's not. All right. Speed times 5. Let's go. Let's go. Ah, goodness. I'm tired. Yeah, I think I might do an early stream today. And end early today. I'm just, I'm low energy, you know? Gotta take care of yourself. And that's important. I think we'll go till about 2, and then I'll log off, and we'll make some soup, and maybe take a nap. Or watch some anime and knit. That kind of sounds enjoyable. Got a couple of animes on my to-watch list that I keep meaning to watch. Let's see. Buzz Lightyear and Woody were surprised to hear that Andy's mom had toys named the same. Nice. Let's see. What animes do I have to watch that I haven't seen yet? So, I've been wanting to watch Dragon Raja, The Blazing Dawn. I've been also wanting to watch Kakurio, Bed and Breakfast for Spirits, mainly so I can get some inspiration for my D&D campaign. That one seemed like a good one for that. I've also wanted to watch My Dress Up Darling. That one sounds cute. Odd Taxi is another one that I want. Oh yeah, I got so many in my Crunchyroll list too. Since it's nuts. Hakushigoto is another one I want to watch. And it's hard too because some of them I want to watch like they have subtitles, so I have to be able to like pay attention and watch them, which I can't always do depending on what I'm doing. Because I tend to, since I work from home and I spend most of my days building training materials, I tend to toss an anime on in the background and just listen / watch that. So I try to use ones that I'm like familiar with, so then I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything and I'm not like hyper focused on the anime and not my work. All right, where is your Capitan? Oh, hey, we can get a road up here now, so that's important. We're gonna do that. A road here. There. We're gonna come up here. And we're just gonna road our way back in through here. Sure. Road. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna build yet another guard post right over here. Because, yeah, I don't think we can build bridges. I don't think that's a thing. Yeah, we can't go across the water at all. Let's see. If I go from the equal distance or equal height. Yeah, nope. Does not work. There's so many good animes out there, though. That's the problem. There's also a lot of brain rot animes, and I'm gonna be 100% honest. I love the brain rot. I love really dumb isekais. I can't help it. Yeah, stretch again. I've got some big presentations coming up this week at work. Oh, hi, Trance. I'm doing good. How are you doing today, dear? I'm sleepy, so I'm probably going to be ending stream in like 30 minutes. I'm trying to make it till 2. But I'm like, oh, I'm so sleepy. And so I played a city builder because I was like, well, this will help with my sleepiness. No, it just made it worse. But usually city builders are like the thing that help. You're okay today? Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. I was talking about our trip again. I'm getting so excited for it. So stoked. It's gonna be hard to leave my kitties for a few days, but you finally got some bleach on your head. Oh, I should dye my hair today. I need to do that. I really need to do that. My hair's
Yeah.
looking wild. That's when I'd pound down a monster. Yeah, I can't drink caffeine. I have been caffeine free for a year and a half now. How do I function? I don't know. Not well. I'm not allowed to drink caffeine with my little bariatric tummy, unfortunately. Oh, the guards have found Captain Eric's hat washed ashore. This may seem like a bad sign at first, but I won't give up hope. I am sure that our captain survived this storm. Are you sure? I don't think he did.
Yeah.
Next to the captain's hat, we saw a paddle, and during the storm, one of our dinghies disappeared. Perhaps the captain was able to save himself with it. I am certain he survived the storm. Caffeine is your anti-murder juice. Yeah, I hear that. I'd be drinking it if my doctor told me I could. But
Yeah.
with my tummy being as small as it is, I'm at high risk for ulcers, so I have to stay away from caffeines and things like that. But also too, I'm very susceptible to dehydration, and caffeine can help dehydrate you faster. Sadly, so I drink a lot of water instead. Lots of water. I do drink some like decaf coffee though, which I know sounds horrendous, but I found some really good decaffeinated espresso that tastes just as good as regular espresso. And so I make my lattes still with that. I do like decaf protein coffees, which are pretty tasty. But then there's some days like today where I'm like, God, I would kill for some fucking caffeine because then I'd be like, so full of life. And I'm not. I'm not full of life. I'm sleepy. Okay, so before the magic compass went overboard, I saw the needle jump in different directions. Compass reacts to places with strong magic. This could mean that there's another island nearby. Maybe that's where Captain Eric washed ashore. Okay. We need to recover his hat, which is right over here. This little guard tower, we're gonna say you're coming over here. We need some more guards for this tower, too. Get a few more guards. And then making the spears. And in the meantime, what we can do is we can take this tower and we can disable that building, and these guards will move to our new guard tower. Look at these rabbits. They're fucking huge. Common main dish ingredient, I bet. Nom nom nom. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, my old cat woke me up in the middle of the night to play with me, which was super cute, but at the same time I was like, bitch, I'm trying to sleep. This is not playtime, this is sleepy time. But she can't settle until she's had a little bit of playtime, and I was like, ugh. All right, they just made it to the guard tower. Excellent. Start the expansion. We apparently need stones. We should get a resource depot put over here. We can gather these stones that are lying about. Otherwise, they can't expand our territory if we don't have stones. Does she play with the kitten? Absolutely the fuck not. She doesn't tolerate our other cats at all. As much as she's gotten close to the kitten, she likes to watch the kitten from afar. And sometimes the cat will, she'll be eating her food, and the kitten will come up and start nomming on the food bowl with her. And she's just like, what? No. Mm-mm. I think no. All right. Oh, I'm so tired. Ugh. But I hope you guys like this game, though. I think this game is really cute. We didn't get into any of the magic stuff yet, though. We're gonna go into fast forward mode, see if we can get these guys to expand our territory, please. Do your job. Freckles has no idea if I could have monsters on IV drip, you would. Yep, yep, yep. That's how I felt about coffee. It's like, can I just have that just flowing directly into my bloodstream, please? That would be wonderful. But no. Can't do. Yeah, later this afternoon, I have to clean up my bedroom so the kitten doesn't get lost in there, and so I can find all my laundry and get that washed so I have clean clothes for my trip. It's a struggle right now because of all the weight loss and stuff. I don't have a lot of clothes that fit me anymore, so I go through them a lot faster. I basically live in leggings and hoodies. That's the existence of my clothing right now. I do have like a pair of jeans that kind of fits. All my shirts are too big. Sorry, I breathed wrong. Yeah, all my shirts are too big. I have a tickle in my throat. Excuse me. Your new wireless mouse needs a new battery. Oh no. That sucks. I like wireless mices. They're nice, especially too because like I have a setup where I have my Steam Deck, but then I have a wireless keyboard and a wireless mouse that I can connect to my Steam Deck, so I can have my Steam Deck connected to my TV and I can sit on my couch and play games from the luxury and comfort of my couch, which is really nice. Sometimes though, my husband and I will just, for the fuck of it, we'll take our PCs and connect them to our TVs in the living room and then like live on the couch for a week just because we can. I enjoy that. I heard though, like where I'm living, it's gonna be 39 degrees tomorrow. It's gonna be absolutely insane. The mouse you use for your laptops. Ah, piece of the wreckage. We're just gonna connect that up right there. Make that faster and easier for people to get to. They're naturally expanding this, which is excellent. Now we just need somebody to come here and collect all this shit. Because then I think we're venturing off the island potentially, or the tutorial's over.
Yeah.
Okay, we have the hat back. We're looking forward to the moment. We will take it back. He will take it back. We won. Hey, we did it. Yeah, we did it. We did the thing. Yes. We accomplished something today. But yes, that's the tutorial for this game. That was the main objective. They're shooting off fireworks. They're like, fuck yeah, we happy. Everyone's shooting off fireworks. Hell yeah. Yeah, no, so I think this game's pretty damn cute. I enjoy it. I'm going to go ahead and go over to our just chatting screen now. Because I think this is a good spot to stop. And I am sorry for such the small stream today, but I'm tired and I'm, if you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it. Today I'm not feeling it. So I ended up streaming Friday, Saturday, and today. So I think that's pretty good. Got to share some cool games, got to meet some new people, which was a lot of fun. So, those of you that are new to my stream, like Eddie, thank you. Thank you for coming and being here. I appreciate you. And to all my lurkers that are lurking about, I appreciate you too. Thank you for popping by. Here's what we're going to do though. My buddy is streaming right now. She is an adorable little gobbo. Her name is Cupcake Games. Let me find her real quick. Cupcake Games. What is she playing today? She's playing Silent Hill F. I will not be lingering on the stream too long because I don't do spooky games. But we're going to go ahead and raid her. So let me do a little raid message. Raid Cupcake Games. Let's get a special little message here for her. Give it a moment. We're going to go ahead and raid her and say hi. Let's see. I'm going to do the top one. Spooky City. Where magical unicorns bringing good vibes to Cupcake Games. Our multiple personalities built a haunted town in Pagonia. It really wasn't haunted. And now we're ready for Silent Hill. Let's get all spooked together. All right, so let me get this set up here. Cupcake Games. I want to raid you. But with that, we're going to get ready for this raid here, and I hope you all have a fabulous rest of your week. And just a reminder that I'm around if you need anything. Feel free to pop by my Discord, and I'll see you guys again next weekend. But let's go ahead and raid her. Raiding now. La la.